Alright, I'm cleaning my bathroom, waxing the floor, do everything else, and my floor mat is one of those cheap ones, and it sews it all the way around the pattern, but the fuzzy, whatever, the foam inside just coagulated, so I was like, bye. So I went to Goodwill, and ours are rearranging the store now. You need a restroom key, and the only thing that, I don't know if they're going to improve it or not, is when you go to the register, you used to have a shelf that divides so you know exactly where the line is. Now you have clothes racks, and then people are coming from this side and over here, and hopefully they get a rope. But they had a whole team coming in, rearranging the store, making it more, nice. It was attracting some very unsavory characters. Items were being stolen behind their back. They don't care about it. It was just like, okay, it was losing interest because it was turning into a slum and a druggie and a stealing and, one of those things that you just stay away. Now they're rearranging it, picking it up, sorting it out. The less items they have to deal with, the neater it can be maintained. So hopefully they keep it that way. I'm not holding my breath. I just told them, personally, you guys are losing, I don't want to come in here anymore. It just feels so low. So anyway, here's my new bath mat. It's really fuzzy and plush. Rubber back, of course. The day or the color was purple. I didn't get anything purple. The 4th on Monday is 50% off furniture, jewelry, clothing. Should have done it then. But, you know me. I might just still go there. I don't know if I need anything. I'm not going to go there just because. Got some Glade Powder Fresh stuff. I love baby powder. They have things a lot neater now. I can't believe of all the junk, and you couldn't move an item without things falling down, and then people would, they still do it, but they take something and like electronics and they'll put it over in the glassware, and it just became really stupid. And it's like, you guys are losing business, you're losing interest. I'm not going to come in here anymore. You're turning it into a freaking slum. So yeah, they got graffiti in the front of the store. Their doors were all, how you have hard water stains. All of a sudden, I'm coming from another county. Water stains, and they're brownish, and it's all gross, and that's still happening. On the pillars out front, it's brick. All the graffiti's on there about, I'm not going to repeat the words, but yeah, we have a thing called Fix and Click, and if you see something, you report it, whether it's abandoned building, private property, barking dog, graffiti. You tell them where it's at. You can make a picture or not. You can be anonymous or not. They didn't do anything about the graffiti. It's still there. So I'm like, all right, way to go. Yeah. But it's not like, I don't know if they have anything that can come off of brick. Crud Cutter makes one for graffiti, but who knows. Anywho, I bought some more carnivorous plants. So I have this plastic fake plant thing. They're real rocks, but they're glued in there or styrofoamed. I just wanted the container. So that's what I'm going to do, is clean that out. I don't care for plastic plants. I could kill a plastic plant, And then, oh, son of a, damn it, she didn't tell me she put that in there. Oh, that just went on my toe. I'm glad it went on my toe and didn't break. Thanks a lot, lady. Damn it. It hurts. This was wrapped up in my pants. It's another thing I'm going to use for carnivorous plants that need water all the time, so you don't do a bottom hole. It was $1.99. I had my Venus flytraps under the light. They were doing good. The traps were opening. I fed them tiny little mealworms. Put them outside in a glass vase overnight, and they went backwards. So now I've got to go forward again, and I'm losing a lot of them. If you've seen in my other videos, you can barely see any traps there, so I got to start all over again. The rhizome is there. I did order some bigger traps. Oh, thanks, lady. I did find these pants. Black always attracts lint. Yes, I could have done this yesterday or Monday. You know, save 50%, but you know, Tanya, she doesn't pay attention to things and does things the hard way, so they have cute little things there. That will definitely fit me. Now, if you're not sure your size and you want to use their dressing room, take the center where the buttons are, put it on the side of your hip, and bring it. If it reaches the middle, then you know it's going to fit. Easy way to do that. The other way they say is if you go like this and put it around your neck, it fits around your waist. And I'm like, no, I don't think so. Your neck is a lot thinner than your waist, but hey, whatever you say. Whatever. Oh, my toe is still throbbing. That's awesome. Here's a little candle Valette, 99 cents, purple. Again, for some more. I try to go down some rows, and when people come in the opposite way, I back out. I give them an ugly face, and I leave. It's just like I'm being rushed, and I'm going backwards as far as my mind goes, so I got an appointment coming up to, you know, I'm always going to do that. I don't like people being near me, next to me, so that will never go away. That's just a safety mechanism of, you know, something going on. So here's these, and it comes with a tie thing in the back, so you'll use that as your belt. But yeah, much neater store. It doesn't have all stuff coagulated all over the shelves, and it was just a very disgusting, dirty mess in that store. So I'm glad that they've taken heed to all of my letters. Who knows who else said something to them. So yeah, unsavory characters were hanging around in there. They would be falling asleep on the couches. They smell. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not coming back to this store because of this reason. And they probably lost a lot of customers too, so good for them. I hope it stays that way and they have freaking better management that can actually do things. Alright, I have all this mint. I have to separate it off the stems so I can dehydrate it. I have this in one of my towers. It can take over a tower. So I want some dry mint for the winter time for tea. I did order the Rise Mushroom Coffee to make you go to sleep. I ordered some carnivorous plants, as I said. And yeah, we're just going to do that. So lots of going on. I got a lot of things I'm doing all at once. And every single room is a mess. So it's like, okay, I can never just concentrate in one area and get things done. I just can't. I just bounce all over the place. So it's another thing I'm going to work on and try to find something to help me focus and not get deterred off track. That being said, thank you for joining me, and we will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.